What's up YouTube, this is J-Ro taking you for the Friday match on Cosmic Crucible round 1. We're going against Killshot and let's get right into my first attack here. I did use Mephisto, Kahori, Blastaar, Ares and Medusa. Barely got it, or nearly got it. They were both on low health, they healed back up a bit. They were really close dying here and I cleaned up with Captain Britain, Emma, just some tunes that I had left. Basically the goal on the second attempt was offense up for Songbird and Falconeer to kill these two. So let's check the initial attack here. So first things first, Kahori basic on the Gorr and Kahori basic on the Omega Red Phoenix Force. I also took Medusa here as a striker to get the darkness from the Knull here, because she was the highest damage dealer here. Otherwise Kahori was, and Kahori likely would have killed my Blastaar here with mind control attacks. Blastaar basic on the Omega Red means Blastaar is going again, lapping Omega Red twice here. And as you can see, Knull versus Mephisto, I couldn't do a pact, so my Blastaar doesn't have offense up. If I did, or if I brought APOC instead of Ares here, this would kill them all. But you will see Omega Red and Gorr barely survived. But they did, and then they took turns. Phoenix also took a turn here. This was really unfortunate though, because I would have loved to get the attacks here on Kahori and Blastaar, I think. And now it's over. So yeah, one sack. Might have been a one shot if I took APOC or and maybe with some crits, but yeah, didn't happen. So for the next attack, I did a Cursed into Starjammers, pretty straightforward. I won't show this because it's a known counter. It's on the sheet, which is linked in my description below the video, so you can check that out. This is basically a match I play almost every week. So for stage 3 we took the Immortal X-Men into Super Scroll with the Illuminati and Ms. Marvel Classic. I did stun the Ms. Marvel Classic here with Storm because I was afraid of Ms. Marvel getting charges and her buffs up, because from that point it's really hard to get through her. Maybe I shouldn't have because the rewinds are killing her as well here. She doesn't take a turn, I think. But just to be safe, I did need to stun the Scroll there, because Scroll is also not taking any turn bar and is getting rewind. And I chose with Rachel to spread the stun here from the Ms. Marvel Classic to Sus. He almost died, and basically the match is over from this point. I was afraid to get some damage in from the Illuminati, so I took Beast here. And another reason is I had to use Cable in another room, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, this is just the 6 regular turns from IX. Storm ult is ending it. For room 4 we did Old Man Logan and Superior 6 into the Hellfire Daken. I played this counter before. It's really clean, it takes some turns, but you have to know what you're doing here. First of all, somehow, even if the Emma is Fortify here and Shaw is a striker, Old Man Logan is preventing Emma from getting charges. So I'm not sure there's something in the kits that make Emma the highest damage dealer here, but it's a pretty weird interaction, because Madeline is also mind controlling the highest damage character if they get low, and Madeline is controlling Shaw here. So there's some inconsistency in who has the highest damage here, but you'll see. So the first attack will be from the Green Goblin Classic. He will ult, rewinding them all but Shaw, and that's where Old Man Logan comes in. He will stun Shaw. There is something about this counter. If you get the Shaw too low here, he will give speed bar to Emma. Emma puts down slows on your team, and it can become a tricky matchup. But as you can see, Shaw has charges here. Emma doesn't have charges, so Old Man Logan is definitely preventing Emma from having charges here. But I'm not sure if I can show you. Yeah, Madeline is controlling Shaw here, so according to Madeline passive, Shaw is the one with the highest damage. The slow, if Emma goes before your Craven, the slow can put him behind Azazel there. That's why it can become tricky, because you need to block the Azazel here to prevent him from ulting. And from this point, it's basically the Old Man Logan show. Also, Vulture with his rework is big damage. I think he is taking a turn in a second as well. Rewinds and big damage. I think he kills them, but Shaw here, if he's taking a turn. Oh, he's stunned again. Okay, so no turn for Vulture then. Shaw rewind. Assist from Old Man Logan. They still take turns, so be careful what you're doing here. Who you target, who you stun, who you block. But other than that, this is a fine counter. Because as you can see, you can see it here, but my Green Goblin is geared to 20. Vulture is, and Old Man Logan is, but Craven and Og are not. And their Hellfire and Daken were geared to 23 diamonds. So pretty easy counter, but you have to know what you're doing, and yeah, careful if you're going in with this. But it's clean, at least it can be clean, and it's a good score, 66. For room 5, we took Starjammers into some kind of hybrid with Odin, BK, Noir, BTS and SK, basically a speed stat team. Starjammers is blocking the speed stat, and they're pretty good into Odin as well. Make sure you're ulting with Havok here first, because it removes the charges and the buffs here on Black Knight. And it's putting down defense down, but it shouldn't matter, because BK is an old stat character and the Starjammers are new stats. Then it's basically all in on Odin, killing him ASAP, and from there on you can kill the rest. Got pretty scary here, because this is my last attack and Odin needs to die here, which he did luckily, and from that point it's basically over. They take some turns here, but it's not hurtful. Groot gets some damage in, but I think he was healthy enough to keep the points here big enough. I think I lost 1 point on him. Not sure though. But yeah, pretty safe counter, pretty efficient too. And yeah, let's go on to the next one. So for the last one, special shout out to Killshot. He came up with the cable here while I was planning to attack these with the Night Stalkers. It was really helpful. I also saw the same attack into Superior 6 without Mysterio and with Lizard, I think. Then the Green Goblin will go after Blade. Maybe it's a tie with Oath, but I saw Blade taking a turn here, and then the Green Goblin would take a turn. It's still a good counter, because if you target Green Goblin Classic with Blade, you will blind Green Goblin Classic and he will miss his attack. Also his rewinds will miss then, so it's still safe even if it's full Superior 6. But yeah, the Vulture also helps here, because Vulture is attacking my Man-Thing, and I will actually show you that. And he's giving speed ups or actually slows to Oath and Blade, but they will flip it into speed ups. He's taking the first turn here. He flips Man Thing, but Blade is flipping the slows into speed ups. You have to get kind of lucky to flip them on Oath and Blade, but it's 2 out of 3, I think, because the most important attack here is the one from Blade. Putting out blinds, basically killing the Green Goblin Classic here. Even if he goes now, the ult will miss, but he drops that here. Basically all the turns I take here is onto Vulture, because Vulture is pretty tanky. They also got pretty many buffs here. I also got a rewind here from the Vulture ult. The Vulture is going so fast because he gets speed bar from each character that's basically dying here. I decided to stun him, which landed, and from there on it's over. It's just taking turns to kill all these characters here. So the counter works. It's a pretty cheap counter. If you can use Immortal X-Men without cable somewhere, the Night Stalkers with cable will work. I mean, you can also Illuminati this, but it will save you Illuminati or Starjammers or something for another room, because the Superior 6 can still be tricky if you let them take their turns. So we're taking a look at Killshot's attacks. Killshot tried to do the Kohori Medusa Apoc Mephisto Blastaar thing here. I think the Odin is pretty clutch here. I have seen people doing Thanos Endgame in this spot. That's also pretty good, but I think the counter will work then, because the problem they're having here is they either have to target Odin or Omega Red, because Knull is also going here pretty fast because of Kohori. Kohori basically activates Knull immediately. So yeah, you have to get to the Odin or the Omega Red. They have to choose, and whoever they choose, the other one will eventually go and kill them all. It can be Omega Red, it can be Odin. Also the Darkness and the Wine controls are yeah, pretty heavy. He tried this 3 times and he failed 3 times. For stage 2, he used the, I think it's called the DNA special with MAX here. I'm not sure what happened here and how I got the victory. I mean, this is the wrong counter. It needs to be MAX here. But yeah, he combat cancelled twice. He lost twice because my X-Man won, my Professor X won the coin flip both times. He did try a 3rd time with MX. I'm not sure why MX is here, because Fantastic Four already stopping the speed bar. Maybe he meant to do the OG Emma, but his OG Emma was on defense, so I'm not sure what he was trying to do here. I guess he figured he lost here anyhow, so he tried this. In this matchup, his X won the coin flip, but they still lost. So I'm not sure if it's the coin flips winning or the ISO or positioning from his side, but yeah, he didn't clear 2 of my rooms. So for this room, yeah, he had a lot of leftover because he didn't clear 2 rooms. He used a curse on my BK, SK, Scientist, BTS and Quasar room, pretty efficient. He could Blastaar the Hellfire with Apoc there. Immortal X-Men on the Annihilator Sus and Iron Patriot here, all pretty efficient because yeah. This one was also kind of surprising. He dropped another one. He used Night Stalkers, Ares and Ultimus into VG. I'm not sure this counter is normally working. I know Apoc Night Stalkers can work, but it might have been the ISOs, but yeah, he killed Daredevil pretty soon, but then these 4 took a turn and they were wiping them out. And he cleaned up with his own VG. So yeah. GG's Killshot. You see the score here from me versus Mishores. That will be on another video I will put out in a day or 2 from now. But yeah, Killshot, I'm sorry you had a rough time on my defense. I hope to face you again soon, and I wish you good luck because you're facing Asgas, and Asgas is pretty high ranked, I think. Still, yeah, he's number 5. So good luck on that. And yeah, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to catch me live on Twitch, I will be there on Fridays and Saturdays on 4 p.m. EST or 10 p.m. Western European time. That's the end of the video. Wish you a very good day, evening, depending on where you are, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.